happy December. Happy almost New Year. I am very much looking forward to do the readings for the December and the New Year to come. Welcome to Mellow Neptune Waters. I am Marsha Wilson. I very seldom introduce myself. I just be feeling like y'all know what it is. But if you don't know what it is, I am Marsha Wilson with Mellow Neptune Waters. And while y'all are here, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, Mellow Neptune Waters, on YouTube, and then on social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, I am at Mellow Neptune Waters. So I like to start my readings, and I hope it's not too noisy, y'all. So I am at the water, but there's also construction happening. There's like never construction happening over here. It's very rare, but hopefully it's not too disturbing for you all, and that you can maintain being present. So if you will join me in doing some deep breathing, just getting centered, balanced, and again being present before we jump into your zodiac readings, then that would be amazing. While you're here, also note that this reading is going to be for your sun, moon, or rising sign. So if your sun sign doesn't resonate, don't force it. If your moon sign doesn't resonate, don't force it. There's a good chance that the rising reading will resonate. And then also, this is a general reading, so if you want to book a one-on-one reading with me for a year ahead reading where we look at a card, we pull a card for each month of the year to see what's to come, we'll do that. If you just want a 3-card reading, a love reading, career reading, or just a general reading to see what spirit has to say to you, then hit me up, mellowneptunewaters@gmail.com. All right, let's get started. Make sure that you are in a space that you feel safe, that you feel comfortable, that you're relaxed. Get you some ice water with some lemon, some tea, whatever you need. Make sure the lighting is right. Just be present. Try not to, do not do this while you're driving. Pull over to the side if you do feel like you need this deep breathing session. And if you need to go longer than what we will be doing together, pause this and get exactly what it is that you need, okay? Soften the tight spaces in your body. If you feel tension in those spaces, send your breath into those places in a deep inhale with new oxygen, fresh air, revitalizing energy, a reset. And as you exhale, you can exhale through your nose or your mouth and release the tightness, the tension, inflammation, angst, worry, just old bent up energy that doesn't serve you anymore. Release that and continue this cleansing cycle of breathing for however long you need to. So I don't have a whole lot that I want to share in regards to, hopefully y'all can hear me. I don't have a lot of information that I want to share in regards to what is happening cosmically, except to say I know for me personally, baby, that transition from Scorpio season to Sagittarius did what it's intended to do, right? Scorpio represents death and rebirth. It killed a lot of shit off of me. and mostly mindsets and perceptions that I had been carrying for many, many years. I found myself literally just waking up and caring less, like being careless. And that is a huge deal for me as an empath and as somebody who has the gift of mediumship, so I can feel and sense the living and the dead. And so it's a lot of energy. And so having that mixed with, caring a whole lot about other people's perceptions, their well being, etc., at my own expense, detrimental. So I have been in the space of releasing that, and it's sexy and it's delicious, and especially ushering in Sagittarius season, where, like, to me, they're the poster children for carelessness and liberation and freedom, and just being not unhinged in a negative way, but being untethered to anything, and just being free and liberal. This has been a breakthrough season for me. I know we have some portals opening up in December. I want to say it's 12, 22, 22. And it's bound to continue to bring new insights and give us the opportunity to lock into the things that we committed to during this new moon in Sagittarius. And then even beyond that, it feels like it's a catalyst for the promises and the commitments that we have made to ourselves to activate and to manifest those things that we desire. It's like creator mode. It's like, get it in before the end of the year, all right? So let's get into your readings. I am uber excited to do each of your readings, and let's have fun. Let's have a good time. All right, let's go. Scorpio. I think I just made the sound of a scorpion, maybe. Maybe, no, it's fine. Welcome, Scorpio, to Mellow Neptune Waters. This reading is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and or Rising. If this reading does not resonate with your Sun, Moon, or Rising, go look at your Sun, Moon, or Rising for your other signs. And don't force it. Just let it happen. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it happen. Don't force it. And then it could also be an indication that you and I just need to have a one-on-one reading. It can be a 3-card reading, a year ahead reading, which is my favorite. I talked about it a little bit at the beginning, where we pull a card for each month of the year for the next 12 months. And we look at what Spirit has that they want to clarify, what they want to give you a sort of a glimpse into, and sometimes a warning. And it's a mixture of things. Sometimes it is so that you and Spirit can collaborate to shift fate. Sometimes it's also just an opportunity to allow and to be present with some things, because there are lessons in some of the information that comes forth, and we don't always have to do or change things, right? But it's nice to get some insight into some stuff sometimes. I love it. What I've learned to do in my readings with myself and with others that read me is accept and embrace the messages that come through discernment. Not everything resonates, but through discernment, and to allow it to be. If it's something I don't like, then I have a conversation with God and my ancestors and my guides, and they'll let me know. It's like, we got you. It might be uncomfortable, but you're supported, and it's something that is essential to elevate you and to excavate the process to get you to your destiny. Well, you're already at your destiny, but I mean to really round out your full physical life experience. All right. We're going to pull some cards for your December 2022, Scorpio, and then we're going to look at an angel card for your 2023, okay? If you find that this reading resonates and you want clarity on this particular reading, $25 clarity reading, you can send it to CashApp, $MarshaMellow88, or Venmo @ MarshaMellow88. If you find that you just need a full, separate, personalized reading, email me, Mellow Neptune Waters. Mellow Neptune Waters@gmail.com. And then visit my website, mellowneptunewaters.com, because a lot of the questions you have, they might be on the website already. It's really quite fleshed out there. If you don't want to book directly from the website, that's fine. Email me and we'll look at what it is that you want in a personalized reading, and we can go from there. All right? Sending you love in advance for your December 2022 and for your 2023. Let's get started. Let's get it started. Scorpio 2022, December. Water. The fieriest water. Some of y'all have had quite a heavy, really heavy weight. Feel it in my solar plexus, my gut. And I feel like many of you are waiting for reprieve. I just need a minute, okay? I need to see the good things come through. Scorpio, December 2022. The Fool card in reverse. I seldom see the Fool card in reverse. Very seldom. And it's one of my favorite cards ever. Okay. Scorpio, the Fool card comes out in reverse, and then you have the 7 of disc, and then you have the 6 of disc. You might need to slow down, baby. You're going too fast. You might be reaping some things that you have sown, or that you gave somebody else access to watering and nurturing for you, and they didn't do it from a place of love, and or they didn't do it with care, and they may have intentionally done some things to create hardship, but out of hate or evil. Like, you know what I mean? You may have given somebody access to a part of you that you trusted them with, and maybe that's what you've been dealing with already, is some relationship dynamics that might be flipping over or shifting, that you've maybe felt like, I was a fool. You may be placing judgment on yourself, like, dang, I knew it, but I didn't know. I was hopeful. The Fool card could be slowing you down in many different scenarios with this relationship dynamic that I'm talking about, where you're having to kind of uproot some of the fruit that came up, that came out a little bit out of whack and not as ripe as you would have wanted. You still have some other seeds planted, though, that you have the opportunity to shift gears with. This might be a rule of thumb, too, when actually planting. I don't know. I don't know much about, horticulture. But I just feel like you be careful with who you allow to water some of the seeds that you planted. They might not know the frequency of how much water, how frequent, or just like whatever. You know what I mean? When it's your baby, and just realizing this in this card, she's touching her belly. When it's your child, when it's your seed, intuitively, you know what you need, your plants need. You know what you're growing. Other folks don't. They're not going to do it with as much care. So be intentional about the relationships that you nurture, and make sure that they are given, that they're even exchange. I don't say give and take. Take just sounds so aggressive and so like take, like so entitled. It's not that. Just make sure that the relationships that you have invited into your life are looking out for you, and vice versa for you too. that you don't take them for granted, that you don't deplete them, that you are not this person I'm talking about going over to other people's gardens and uprooting their shit or poisoning their their stock. If you find that you are the issue, the problem, I think that's a wasp. So if y'all see me swatting, that's why. But yeah, y'all, like, you deserve so much more. You do good all by yourself. Okay, you deserve love. You deserve to receive it, and you deserve to give it. And I think that's work for you this month, Scorpio. It's gonna bring me to tears. I think that, yeah, I feel like maybe you've been outpouring and maybe not inpouring enough, or you, even if you have people pouring into you, there's maybe like a leakage and you don't feel like you are fully worthy. And maybe it is that you're not fully sure what you want to plant, what kind of relationships that you want to harvest. And that's okay. So, in transition, I want to see what message your angels have for you for your 2023. Okay. Listen deeply. I'm curious. Let's see. Listen deeply. Angels are sending you guidance and inspiration through your powerful and resonant inner voice. Be ready to listen to that voice now. Listen to yourself. If you aren't able to hear yourself, you'll be blocking your connection to the information, insight, and guidance that can support you going forward. If you've been ignoring or avoiding dealing with something you feel that you've had to do for a long time, your angels are encouraging you to stop, listen to yourself, and do it now. Your expansion and growth depend on it. If you have received challenging information recently about your life from any source and you are unsure whether to believe it or not, this card assures you that it is pivotal to the unfolding of your freedom and joy, so listen deeply. The whispers of your inner voice are subtle, and it takes patience and willingness to hear them. Often this voice can seem intensely honest and direct, but that's because it wants us to hone in on truth in order to grow. Often we don't like the truth the inner voice is giving us and refuse to listen. But all we are doing is blocking the guidance that is coming forward for us. The truth of the matter is that our inner voice is always working in our favor. And divine guidance is always loving and supportive. It will be direct and insightful, but won't make us feel low. If you are unsure what information is guidance and what is based on fear or ego, call on angels to help you hear and understand the information that's rising up within. You can also invite them to clear old messages so that you can have more space energetically for guidance that is relevant to the present moment. Okay. It feels like there might be some more deep diving happening for you, Scorpio, and that's a beautiful thing. Keep going. Keep going. It's my camera's saying too dark. Don't worry about it. You can see my inner light, okay? And it's not about me right now. We talking about Scorpio. I feel like there's some more deep diving for you in December and moving into January or just 2023 in general. Listen deeply. And my God, Scorpio, especially as a water sign, you are so intuitive and so feeling. Gosh, so feeling, so very feeling, deeply feeling. So harness that. Use that as your superpower, Scorpio. And as you are listening to other divine beings, other intuitives, other wise counsel. Listen to yourself. Listen to your heart. You will find. I think I might need to listen to that. There's so much information in all of that for you. So while you are in your state, because I know y'all like to, when y'all get deep, you get deep. When you get to deep feeling, you feel deeply. While you're there, isolated from everybody, tune into your true voice. Whether you're smoking, whether you're sober, whatever disposition, whatever state, listen to your voice. It's loud. It's soft, and it's loud. It's a sensation. It's a vibration. The volume might be low, but it's loud, and that you know it's yours. And it's paired with that of your loved ones, your ancestors, of your spirit guides, and of God, of divine, whatever you call God. December, that is your assignment. Go within, go deep, and trust your instincts. Okay? I love you very much. You are loved outside of me very much. And hopefully that love is combined with the love that you have for yourself. Okay? Take it easy this month. Give yourself some grace, my God. Be easy. Trust that you are supported in all realms of your experience. Okay? I love you. You're loved. Take care, Scorpio. Happy New Year to you. Great, great things ahead. Something telling me to look at the bottom. King of Cups reverse. So yes, this is deep feeling. It's in reverse, so that could be some resistance that you have to feeling deeply. It's not a hindrance, it's a superpower. I've told like 6 other signs that in their readings. Your emotions are superpowers. Harness them. Tap into them. Don't nudge them away. Don't call them bad or judge them. They're your superpowers. Harness them shits. And, I mean, tap, tap, tap in. Hey. All right. Love you. King of Cups. Bye.